You can taste the excitement here at the sold-out arena in Portland. We'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Portland Trail Blazers. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. Coming to you live on 2K Sports, this is the NBA. Hi, everyone. Kevin Harlan alongside my broadcast partner, Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. It's great to have you with us. We're live from Portland, where the Trail Blazers have home court advantage. All right, let's set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Thunder. Ran outside at the three with Ibaka playing the power forward. Roberson is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. The offensive rebound. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go.
Crashes the offensive glass and gets a slam dunk for his effort. I like the work.
You know, Clark, pretty easy for him once he got a handle on the ball.
Yes, sir.
You know, you're never going to get a more quality chance than off an offensive rebound. Boy, he's so hard to stop, guys, because he poses a ton of matchup problems for the defense.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder. Thunder have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
Portland climbed the ladder out in the West last year because they were very tough against the rest of the conference, especially in close games.
And it's Matthews again missing. Lillard attacking. Offensive rebound. Slams it home for the putback.
Now that's no run-of-the-mill putback there.
Well, the rebound and then the dunk, one on top of the other.
The 1-2 punch, you gotta love it.
And Westbrook gets it to go.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rim against the big man.
Tell you what, I love that fearless attitude.
Lillard with it. Westbrook picks him up. And so here is Oklahoma City. The Thunder have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And then Durant with the dunk.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
And I love how he goes with that one-hand tomahawk slam. Beautiful.
Now Westbrook, following the three-point attempt by Wesley Matthews. Back to Westbrook. Here's Roberson. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Well, you allow them to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, I think you got to foul him, and free throws are better than a layup.
And he sinks the second.
You know, you could tend to think of the Thunder as a top-heavy team with the all-stars they have, but they actually get a lot of production from their bench, which makes them a championship-caliber team.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket.
Here's Westbrook. Damian Lillard pulls it in.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
This Thunder team was very deep last year, as you said. They were 3rd in the league, Steve, in bench minutes played.
And even though the bench wasn't really carrying the offensive load, you know, they were good.
Oh, ridiculous. Tore it down that time.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year, and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I'm with you. I'm with you, Clark. That's a crowd pleaser if I've ever seen one.
Savage. That's the way to get some momentum on your side.
Absolutely. Those dunks can really have a deflating effect on the defense.
Yeah, especially coming from a guy out of the backcourt.
He kicks it to Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. Lillard with no one around. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That is his first foul of the game. 59 seconds left to play in the first. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Good. And it's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it. He's been an absolute non-factor, zero factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Right wing. Lillard attacking. And that one is stuffed right through. Clark, can you believe it? A point guard who can soar like that?
Man, I tell you what, that's a major elevation there. That's a power finish for a player at any position.
Well, he is not afraid to take it inside. We know that.
Batum wide open. He fires. A three-pointer is right on target. Batum's got himself on the board with 3 there. Westbrook kicks to Ibaka. Batum with the steal. Off we go. A close game now starting the second quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, Steve, Clark, what do you think?
And this team has done a nice job on the glass. I think that's how they've built this lead. They've been very physical, really established a presence in the paint.
Well, they've chased down those balls. As soon as they've hit the iron, they've been chasing them down. This has been a solid effort by them.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going here in the second quarter. Durant is out there with Jones. Then there's Roberson. And then there's Steven Adams. And it's Westbrook in at the one spot. And the Thunder pushing it up now. Here's Jones. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, startling that he'd even try that right now. Well, Wes Matthews started off last season on fire. Over 50% from long range over the first quarter of the season. As time went on, he cooled off a bit, but as a whole, just an excellent year for Matthews. Probably the best of his career.
Here's what Portland's going with right now. Wright comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City.
There, sense just where that rebound was going, and it becomes an easy two for him.
Well, Clark, maybe they've had too many easy buckets tonight.
Well, it's something that needs to change. I mean, they should not be getting all these easy dunks off offensive putbacks.
And Matthews reliable spotting up or on the move. Prefers that left wing, but can really spray you from anywhere.
Morrow, the pass to Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Oklahoma City.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
And Steve Wesley Matthews selective with when he'll look to attack off the dribble.
Yeah, he keeps his turnovers low, but he's a gym rat. I mean, working on his ability to drive inside and finish, but really wants to shoot threes. That's what his focus is.
Westbrook kicks to Jones. Here's Adams, and it comes off the front of the rim. Fires for 3. They get the rebound. And here's Matthews for the 3. And they're able to recover. Blake for 3. The Thunder pull it in. Jones has got his 3rd rebound tonight.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
That's good.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
I agree. They need more energy in the post, maybe some double teaming. They've got to get their defense in gear.
Blake kicks to Matthews. This is to Wright. And the official signaled the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. For the Thunder, Serge Ibaka. He's checked in for Perry Jones. Durant comes in for Anthony Morrow. And it's Jackson in for Russell Westbrook. Jackson misses.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted. You know, Portland has a new GM as of 2012. And you see not just changes with the team roster, which you would expect, but really an overhaul of team operations as well. New scouting tools, a new strength and training staff, and a remodeling of the practice facility.
And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Portland, not the biggest market, but it's a one-team city, and these fans really support their Blazers. Coach Stott said, the fan support here is special. You can't appreciate it until you see it every night. Damian Lillard said, the fans stay behind us through good or bad. When they see us in public, it's always love.
They appreciate that support, Doris. Thanks. Kendrick Perkins. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. It's Jackson with the drive. Perkins. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And for the Blazers, injuries have been such a problem over the years. With the new training staff, perhaps a more proactive approach to prevent injuries. Even things like nutrition. During flights, they used to offer cookies and ice cream bar. Now it's chicken and brown rice.
Lillard's checked in for Steve Blake.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Back to Lillard. Feeds it to Freeland. Right side Matthews. And stolen by Perkins. Close game as we wrap up the second quarter. It's the Thunder. They're up by 1. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
Checking out the game Wesley Matthews is having. He's got 10 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
Well, the defenders have that in the back of their minds now, too, so they're going to close out on him quicker. That should allow him to use the drive if he wants.
Lillard and Matthews pair up in the backcourt. Jarrell Wright is up there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Freeland in at the 5 spot. So that's who Terry Stotts starts the second half with. Matthews, no good.
Flying through the air. Yes, sir.
Wright sets a screen for Lillard. Passes it to Wright. 3 from Matthews. That one goes. Count it. Matthews has got it all tied up now for the Trailblazers. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Perry Jones, back at Baylor, once considered a top prospect. 6'11", rangy athlete with some guard skills. I think his stock has maybe fallen a little bit, but Thunder took a flyer on him late in the first round back in 2012. Still a work in progress, but plenty of potential.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for Reggie Jackson. And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. Russell Westbrook returning last season from a torn meniscus suffered in the first round, Steve, of the 2013 playoffs.
Yeah, and you know, the injury ended up requiring 3 different surgeries over an 8-month span, so a real scare for the Thunder. Fortunately, he came back and looked fantastic in the playoffs, and so there's less concern now over Westbrook's long-term health.
Matthews, no one around him, and it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
Second three-pointer of the half, 4th overall, so he's having a nice game from outside.
On the basket by Jones.
Boy, he crashed the boards with purpose right there. Well-deserved second chance points for him.
Lillard dishes to Matthews. Fires the 3. The Thunder pull it in.
Westbrook is a player not only known for his explosiveness, but also his durability. He hadn't missed a game due to injury ever, dating back to high school. But a freak accident, that collision with Patrick Beverly, really took it out of his hands in terms of his consecutive games played streak.
And right, here we go. Pass to Aldridge.
You know, they haven't been able to open up a big lead, but the rebounds are starting to add up for them. They may be able to pull away a little bit.
Yeah, they've been doing the dirty work inside, Steve, playing a very tough brand of basketball.
And good on the basket. Book it.
Another second chance bucket. I mean, that's like taking candy from a baby.
Yeah, Yeah, no excuses, Clark. I mean, at some point, you're going to have to get focused and have all 5 defenders boxing out.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
Thank you, Kevin. Damian Lillard is the latest in a line of great Oakland point guards. That includes Gary Payton and Jason Kidd. Payton says he plays like the rest of us did, with that little swagger and that complete calm. He doesn't get rattled. That quality comes from Oakland, from getting challenged. High praise from one of the best ever guys.
And for the glove to say you play with confidence and swag, well, he knows all about that. Thanks, Doris. And Westbrook, here we go. Can't hit from in close.
And for Westbrook, the prognosis from his meniscus repair is supposed to be good. He certainly looked explosive. Here's hoping that knee remains healthy. You'd love to see a great player at his best.
We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter. Unloads from 13. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
We've seen Perry Jones getting it done. 9 points and a block.
You know, he's been so good at both ends of the floor, guys, but what's impressed me the most is his offensive performance.
I don't know, Steve. I think the work he's done defensively has been pretty impressive, too.
Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Jarrell Wright. And Lillard kicks to Matthews. Outside for Batum. Lillard with no one around. Hits it from 3-point range. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter. Jones with the screen on Lillard. Westbrook passes to Durant. He dishes it to Robertson. No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. So timeout called here, the first for Portland. A different look now for Portland. Robinson's checked in for Batum. Crabbe comes in for Wesley Matthews. And Steve Blake is subbed in for Damian Lillard. Serge Ibaka is checked in for the Thunder. Morrow comes in for Kevin Durant. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
When you face the Oklahoma City Thunder, one of the things defensively that you have to prioritize is keeping them out of transition. This team is long and athletic, and if they get out in the open court, you're in big trouble.
Wright's checked in for the Trailblazers. Matthews comes in for Crabbe. Portland leading. And the Thunder in the half court, more of a jump shooting team.
And sometimes that can be a backhanded compliment. I mean, you look at their roster, Durant, Westbrook, Ibaka, even Reggie Jackson, you know, all pretty good from mid-range. So they spread you out, and then, of course, Durant's jump shot is pretty much unguardable.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And another three-pointer to their second half total.
Yeah, they caught that long-range bug at halftime, and it's been bombs away ever since.
The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Trailblazers ending the third quarter on a 12-4 run. From Portland, we're back in a moment. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. International combo up front with Ibaka and Adams. Russell Westbrook out there with Andre Robertson. And it's Morrow in at the three, the small forward. Just 4 to shoot. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Lillard's checked in. Matthews, no good. And they're trailing by 4. Lillard with the block. The dish now to Morrow. Shoots the 3. To the wing on the left. From deep. The Thunder with another miss.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
No, that's for sure, because this guy's too good of a shooter to miss that look consistently.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Portland.
Man, they keep piling up the assists, guys. Great ball movement.
Well, it's been a super performance from beyond the arc, too. I mean, they've been raining in those threes.
Durant's checked in for Oklahoma City. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for Portland. It's Durant with the drive. Banked in off the glass.
That's a big basket there, and you can expect him to be very involved and aggressive the rest of the way.
And the pass to Batum. Over in the corner, Matthews. Not enough on that one as it misses.
They've been able to get out to this lead without really getting a very reliable performance out of him from the field.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, you know, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now.
For 3, Westbrook. Good. Westbrook's got 19 points. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ball game.
And they've really done a nice job on the glass, too. A lot of second-chance points here tonight.
They've clearly been the better team on the glass, but it hasn't necessarily translated to the scoreboard yet.
But you feel like it's going to reward this team at some point. They've got to continue to maintain the energy.
No good from Durant. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
And these two teams continuing to trade blows like heavyweights in the middle of the ring.
So many times tonight, the energy in this building has gone from one way to the other.
And another shot. And the layup good by Ibaka. And the Thunder lead by 1.
Wow, fans just getting their money's worth tonight. Really entertaining ball game.
It has been. The margin separating these teams has been paper thin.
3-pointer, Lillard. The shot misses. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. And then Durant with the jam.
Now that is a quick bucket. Pretty good in transition.
That's right. That's exactly right. He loves when he gets the chance to get out and run. That's when he's at his best.
And Matthews kicks to Batum. Westbrook with the steal. Westbrook double team. Back to Durant. Got it. Good job on the low post. And it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the 4th. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
Portland again missing.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
I tell you, he's really carrying a lot of the load offensively, and that's almost always good news for them.
on the wing, Batum. And it's out of bounds. The Trailblazers able to retain possession here.
That was an awfully risky pass, guys. Lucky it didn't wind up as a steal.
Well, it nearly did wind up as a steal, but no harm done in the end. They hang on the possession.
Terrell Wright's checked in for Portland. And Oklahoma City with a change here, too. Perry Jones, he's checked in for Serge Ibaka. Just 5 to shoot. And it's going to be a 3-second call. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Batum's checked in. Lillard from outside. It falls! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Boy, and just look at what Damian Lillard is doing.
Lillard again. Westbrook. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Damian Lillard. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Well, Kev, that took forever. I don't know what took him so long, but the coaching staff can't be pleased with that right now.
Yeah, you got to freeze the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
A few misses at the line, and they're in good shape.
And he ends up making the second, and that will put them up by 2. Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. They're losing by 2. 3 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Got it up in time. Oh, the all-or-nothing shot. No good. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. And Clark, you know, it was quite a nail-biter.
Yeah, it was tight. Their guys were able to come up with big plays down the stretch, and that's the difference.
And that'll do it for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game, Russell Westbrook.
NBA 2K TV, I'll be taking you behind the scenes of the making of our theme music with Major, showing off some of our best highlights of 2014 and so much more. So click on this button below to start the show. NBA 2K TV, I'll be taking you behind the scenes of the making of our theme music with Major, showing off some of our best highlights of 2014 and so much more. So click on this button below to start the show.
And now, presented by Sprite, the 2K pregame show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson along with Shaquille O'Neal on 2K Sports, and the NBA season is about to begin. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Detroit Pistons as they go up against the Washington Wizards at Verizon Center. Well, for Washington, it's always an exciting time of the year as fans and other players and coaches around the league all getting a first look at how they might be shaping up for the upcoming season. Hey, Shaq, Stan Van Gundy's back. He's a guy who was always kind of loud on the sidelines, wasn't he?
Yes, Ernie, he's a defensive-minded guy, defense-first guy. His teams play with a lot of discipline. You know why, Ernie?
Why?
A lot of yelling. Let's go, Stan!
There is a lot of yelling. Did he yell at you?
No, he